Hello friends, my name is Masood. Today we shall discuss about a topic, the Kano Analysis. And today's topic is very interesting and very important, especially if you are a student of a Scrum framework or Agile methodology or project management. So this is a very important topic, and I hope you will like this video. So let's start. First of all, I would request you please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Kano Analysis. First of all, we have to understand that what is the background of this approach or methodology. Basically, friend, this is a methodology which we have used normally in the Agile or Scrum framework. Now, what is Scrum framework? Scrum is a methodology or framework which we use to implement the software or IT based projects. And what is the concept here? That we divide the project into multiple chunks or sprints. Sprint is a 3 to 4 week time period, and we deliver the project by using the iterative approach. Like, we divide a project into multiple chunks, and with each iteration we are delivering the project to customer. Now when we talk about Kano analysis is an approach which we used basically to prioritize features on a product roadmap based on the degree to which they are likely to satisfy customers. Product team can weight a high satisfaction features against its cost to implement to determine whether or not adding it to the roadmap is a strategically sound decision. Basically, friend, Kano analysis is an approach which we use for the product prioritization actually. Now the product prioritization means that whenever we are implementing a project in a Scrum framework, we maintain a document named as product backlog. Product backlog is a document which contains all the features or requirements for the product which we have to implement. Now when we are implementing a project, we have to decide whether it will increase customer satisfaction and what is the cost here. Like, you are basically comparing the features with respect to customer satisfaction and the cost. Okay, like for example, one feature is you can say one feature is increasing the customer satisfaction, but it is so much costly that obviously it is not affordable. However, on the other hand, one feature is satisfying the customer and it is the cost is also reasonable, so obviously you will think that to include in the product backlog or the implementation approach. So now basically the concept of Kano analysis means that it is basically a concept or approach for prioritizing the product backlog, and it compares the features or requirements of a user with respect to the satisfaction level along with the cost actually. So this is the main concept here. Now Kano model is one of many prioritization framework designed to help product team prioritize initiatives. For example, Kano can help team determine which features will satisfy and even delight customers. Delight means customer becomes so much happy or excited. Product managers often use the Kano model to prioritize potential new features by grouping them into categories. These feature categories can range from those that could disappoint customers to those likely to satisfy or even delight customers. Basically, Kano model says that we divide the requirements of customer with respect to the feature that customer delight or customer disappoint. Basically, it is a categorization of the customer requirement or user stories. Actually, user stories means the functional requirement which we have to deliver to the customer. Now how does the Kano model work actually? How it works actually? Using the Kano model, product teams pull together a list of potential new features for development resources and a space on the roadmap. The team will then weight those features according to two comparing categories: their potential to satisfy customer, their investment is needed to implement them. This is the same thing which we were discussing, friend. Whatever the features are there in the product backlog, in the customer requirement sheet, basically we have to see as a scrum team, as a scrum master, as a scrum team, implementation team, we have to see that whether this requirement will satisfy customer, or it will, and how much cost will be needed, how much investment is needed. Okay, basically on basis of these two categories we are putting a weight for the requirement, whether we have to implement that requirement, whether we have don't have to implement that requirement. The main categories of the Kano model are, first of all, the basic features. Okay, now what does it mean by basic features? The basic features mean these are the features your product needs to be competitive. Customer expect these features such as car turn signal and take them for granted. This means they must be included. Basically, Kano model means that basic features mean the requirement which are must have requirement, like you must have to include them. For example, if you are making a car, let's suppose, so the steering must have a requirement, gear is a must have requirement, tire is a must have requirement, signal indicator is a must have requirement. So these are the requirement. Without those requirements you cannot build a car. Okay, similarly when you are implementing a product, so feature are very important, some feature are very important, like for example e-commerce solution you are making or building, so the payment is a must have requirement. Without payment customer can't purchase the product. Then the excitement features. Excitement features means that yield a disproportionate increase in customer delight as you invest in them. If you don't have these features, customer might not even miss them, but if you include them and continue to invest in them, you will create dramatic customer delight. You can also think of these features as the unique innovations and surprise you include in your product. Basically these are the features which will not improve, like custom, not, it is not necessary, but it will increase the excitement or delightness of a customer if you include them. So it's basically it's your decision that how much cost is required so it's your decision. Then the performance feature, these are the features that give you a proportionate increase in customer satisfaction as you invest in them. One example would be increasing file storage capacity in an online application. This type of feature has one dimension because of the direct linear correlation between how much you invest in it and the amount of customer satisfaction it delivers. So performance feature is also very important, and it will also obviously it will also improve the customer satisfaction as well. So it depends friend, that whether you want to invest or not, but obviously performance features are important and for the implementation of a product. So thank you friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching the video. Thank you.